This next project is a residential project, residential high-rise that was for Yokohama. In this case, they're high earthquake loads and also fairly high wind loads. It's right on the waterfront. It's a large complex, but we were focusing on this tower here. The stipulation of the client was that they wanted every apartment to have a balcony, and it was important to their ability to sell the units. We were trying to create a building that had a uniform effect, even though it was going to be pockmarked with these balconies. So we created a series of inset balconies where the glass line actually undulates. So the floor slab comes all the way out to the perimeter of the building, but the glass line undulates, and we rotated this undulation to get this sort of sense of movement in the tower. Now the undulation allows you to shade the space behind, and makes this building more environmentally friendly. The other thing we realized, well, here you see a larger view of the complex. This is right near the Yokohama Port Terminal building, which is actually kind of right around the corner here by Foreign Office, and it fronts right on the water. We looked very closely at a number of green strategies, such as using the water from this lagoon to help run the physical plant, which actually sits underneath this retail component here, and we thought we were going to have a fairly good chance to make that happen, even though the water is quite polluted and there are issues with using this polluted water in your mechanical system. But you get a sense of what the surface is like. Well, what we discovered is that this texture of the balconies on the surface of the building works a little bit like the dimples on a golf ball. And I never really realized that the dimples on the golf ball are to actually make it fly faster. And what it does is it's an effect that's called vortex shedding, but it allows the ball to move more smoothly through the air than if it was a smooth ball. So that what we found after we tested the model in a wind tunnel is that this texture worked just like a golf ball, and it actually reduced the wind loads on the building and allowed us to use more minimal structure than we otherwise would have, which was somewhat unique to this environment. And this is a kind of a close-up view of what the balconies look like with this glass sort of undulating in and out.